Okay, this is a quick home inspection overview of unit number 42. So we're going to start here in the attic. Plenty of insulation. You have blown insulation, which is cellulose, which is basically wood and cardboard put together, and then they blow it up here. There's a little bit of damage on this wood right here, but it's nothing structural. And then you have what they call BAT insulation, B-A-T-T insulation over here. So that's pretty good. And then there is, you can see here in the attic, there's no staining up on the underlayment. So that means that the roof is in good shape. When I did the roof, there was no broken tiles, or there was no packed concrete packs that were broken. So we're gonna go around the perimeter of the house, and then as we go, we'll continue showing you the highlights. This hot water faucet right here, it leaks a little bit, very slightly, but it leaks. This is just a drain cover for this overflow right here, so it just needs to be put in there. Right inside here in the shower enclosure, this panel is cracked. We can see it here, that is cracked right here. So what happens if it's cracked? Well, there's possibility of water getting behind there. So pretty much that might have to replace. These windows, the mechanical retainer do not hold it up, but this one, it's like sideways, that's why I'm holding it up. But this one comes down, specifically not even holding it for a minute. Okay, this, so I got on top of this roof on this cover. It looks like a previous, they replaced it, but you can see it has some sort of like ridges on there, some wrinkles. Here as you walk on the second floor carpet, you could hear squeaking a little bit, which is pretty common. In order to fix that, if you're going to replace the carpet, you pull it back and you secure it. Here in the master closet also a squeak as you walk. So a couple locations. All right, as we continue here, this is the hallway located air handler. It's usually up in the attic, but it makes a lot of noise, and you can hear it. It's a different brand than the air conditioning units. They're usually the same brand, but this one is a Carrier and the other one is a Bryant. I think that the intake for the return is kind of small for the size of this house. It should be a little bit bigger. This is 24 by 12, but I think it should be a little bit bigger. In here, basically what we need in these rooms is just painting, pretty bad shape, the paints. Here, this is a closet door that needs the guide, and it needs to be put up there. So as we continue here, we go down, nothing in this bathroom here other than the shower head is corroded, and this is corroded right here as well, and it will need to be replaced. As we go down the steps, the steps also, carpet is here is kind of stained, and this handrail is kind of loose. This is kind of loose here. Okay, so as we continue, we'll continue the perimeter of the house. We're gonna go to the kitchen, go around the kitchen, and then we will continue into the garage. Water and ice works in here, no problem. The back of the refrigerator, we might need basically a receptacle cover, one of those outlet covers. They're like 99 cents. This would need the anti-tipping bracket, because if you pull it up like this, it comes forward. So what normally happens is little kids open the door and the stove will come forward. I looked inside here, nothing leaking. The garbage disposal, this switch right here, works, no problem there. Inside here, there was previous water damage, as you can see, but nothing is happening now. The drawers need to be adjusted, just this one right here. These windows work okay. The fireplace is a gas log fireplace. The gas is open, and normally what you would do would be to turn on a switch, and it goes tick, 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 tick fires it up and then it starts, but that's not happening. Neither of these switch, this is for the light, so most likely is that switch for the fireplace. So you need some TLC there. Carpet here, like I said, kind of worn out. This sliding window here does not slide, so it's stuck. So it needs to be basically repaired or replaced. Cracked tile there. There's another cracked tile here, but overall the tiles are pretty solid. So I tested it with this very sophisticated golf ball, basically, and if it's hollowed, it would sound differently. So the tiles are pretty solid. Okay, coming inside here, obviously we're missing the shelf here in the laundry. This sink is loose. The faucet is leaking. This would need what they call a beauty plate that goes around here. They took it out, so that would be probably nice to be replaced. This door is self-closing. It's fire rated, so it is good to self-closes. So that's a good thing. Okay. All right. So coming down here, garage door opener. It needs to be adjusted. And then the light bulbs, this is missing one light bulb, and the other light bulb doesn't turn on, most likely is burnt. Okay, the hot water heater looks like it was replaced in 2020. What we would need here in the gas line is what they call a drip leg or condensation leg. It collects any debris or moisture. You can see that they did some work on the drywall. The pan is rusted. That could be from the other hot water heater prior to this one, but nevertheless, I'm putting it down and asking for further history on it from the owner of the house. So more drywall work probably from there. Here I have, it's a little bit concerning here. So this, I'm not sure if it's just water, but I had to the everything running to see if I see any. I'm not sure if it was underground, as you can see there, but it's you know, it's shrunk and dried up. And I touched it. I thought it was oil, but it could have been that somebody spilled some water earlier. So we'll see. Here the concrete is cracked. This is not a foundation problem. This is just a concrete crack. So this piece right here could be sewn out and broken up and then repoured again. These are the clean outs in case there is a problem that could be cleaned out. This weather strip here might have to be repaired or replaced, most likely replaced. I'll go around the house now. The irrigation line is shut off here and shut off there. So basically, obviously no, I did not see a timer for the irrigation system, okay? I opened this up and I looked inside out here, but it needs to be labeled. And then when I pulled the panel back, basically nothing wrong there. All the electrical is okay. This is the water meter. This will be the shut-off valve where you shut off the gas. This is the air conditioning unit, and it will need to be cleaned. There's a lot of debris inside of it right here. It is giving me good temperature. It gave me about 53 degrees, 52 degrees, and the return was about 15. Based on the serial number, it looks like this unit serial number, it says to be 2004. So at any rate, so that's what it looks like, but it doesn't have a date. So sometimes it will go by the serial number, but sometimes the serial numbers are messed up. But it's an older unit, and temperature wise it's doing well. This shrub right here, plant, will need to be cut back. That way it doesn't bring any termites. There's currently no termites, no signs of termites. So you get 1 year warranty that if you do get termites, the company would treat it for free through Action Termites. Walking around here, we have, this was what they call a expansion material, and somebody was either trying to cut it or burn it. But expansion material is basically for the concrete, because concrete expands and contracts. But it's made out of cardboard, basically. You could either take it out and put a new one. There's more on the other side. I checked all the outlets. That works. The doorbell does not work, so that would be something to look into. This is for the fireplace, okay? This is a damper. It's okay. That's how it's supposed to be. Maybe a painting job will work. The latch right here to open and close the gate needs to be repaired. Okay, there's some damage here to the drywall on the patio cover. And then here, it looks like they replaced the underlayment here, the sheathing, but they would need to paint it. And it looks like a little bit of moisture in there. It could be from the previous roof. It looks like they put a newer cover. Here, this door is missing the screen, a screen door, and it looks like it's really damaged. Probably the dogs lift with a paws. This is a clean out for the sewer clean out. There's a little bit of water here because I was testing this to make sure that it works. So that I did that. Going around the perimeter, there's a couple of these column caps that are loose. They have no structural value other than just decoration at the end of the column. So that one is loose and another one on the other side. So that's the paint on the exterior. Looks a little bit faded. So that's pretty much it. And you have common stucco cracks throughout. All right, so basically that is it. Conclusion is, here's the expansion material. The conclusion is the plumbing, electrical, and structural seems to be in good shape. No broken tiles up on the roof. Just cosmetic. Carpet probably needs to be replaced. And there's no termites. All right, I hope it helps. Thanks.